What's up, warriors? It's time to get real. With experts like James Rickards and Ray Dalio warning of a major global financial crisis by 2025, sitting on your hands isn't an option. Today, we're diving deep into the investment strategies you need to secure your financial future before the storm hits. This is part of our Survival Strategies for 2025 series, so make sure to catch every video. We're here to help you not just survive, but thrive. Stay till the end for a bonus tip that could be the difference between sinking and swimming. Let's get to work. First things first, why is investing so crucial right now? The writing's on the wall: rising debt, inflation, unstable markets. We're heading into some serious economic turbulence, and those who aren't prepared are going to get wiped out. You've got to start thinking like the 1%. They don't just survive crises, they profit from them. But that only happens if you're smart, strategic, and you act now. Sitting on cash alone, that's not a strategy, it's a death sentence. You've heard it a million times: diversify. But let's be clear, diversifying isn't just about spreading your money around and hoping for the best. It's about strategically placing your bets in areas that can weather the storm. Ray Dalio's all-weather portfolio is a prime example. He's not guessing. He's preparing for every possible scenario. You want to be in a mix of stocks, bonds, gold, and alternative investments that don't crumble when the economy does. Let's talk about gold and silver. In times of crisis, cash loses value, but gold shines. James Rickards is a huge advocate for gold as a hedge against economic collapse. We're not talking about buying a couple of coins as a hobby, we're talking about a serious allocation. Aim for 10 to 20% of your portfolio in precious metals. And don't just rely on ETFs, get some physical gold and silver in your hands. In a crisis, physical assets rule. Cash is trash, especially when inflation is eating it alive. But cash flow? Now that's king. You need to invest in assets that generate consistent cash flow, even in a downturn. Think rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or even small businesses that meet essential needs. Ray Dalio stresses the importance of cash flow to maintain liquidity and keep you afloat when others are drowning. Focus on investments that pay you to own them. The stock market can be a minefield, but it's also where serious money is made during downturns, if you know what you're doing. Dalio's strategy? Mix it up. Defensive stocks like utilities and consumer staples are your safe bets. They keep paying when times are tough. But don't forget offense. When the market tanks, that's when you buy. Look for undervalued companies with strong balance sheets. Remember, the stock market doesn't destroy wealth, it transfers it. Bonds are traditionally the go-to for safety, but here's the deal. Don't get lulled into a false sense of security. Interest rates are low, and inflation can eat into bond returns. That said, they still have a place in your portfolio, especially government bonds from stable countries. But be selective. James Rickards talks about the importance of holding bonds in strong currencies. Don't be caught holding debt from a country that's on the brink. The rich don't just stick to stocks and bonds, they think outside the box. We're talking about alternative investments like real estate, commodities, or even art. These are assets that often move independently of the stock market, providing a buffer when traditional markets are in chaos. Real estate, for instance, isn't just about having a roof over your head. It's about generating rental income and capitalizing on property appreciation over time. Crypto, the wild west of investing. It's high risk, high reward. But here's the thing, crypto isn't going anywhere, and if you can stomach the volatility, it can be a serious asset. Dalio has been warming up to Bitcoin as digital gold. The key is not to go all in. Keep it as a small percentage of your portfolio, 5% or less. This way, if it skyrockets, you win. If it tanks, you're not wiped out. In a global depression, liquidity is king. You need to have access to cash or easily liquidated assets without taking a massive loss. This doesn't mean hoarding cash. It means having the right balance of assets you can sell quickly if you need to. Think about it like an insurance policy. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Let's recap how you're going to prepare your investments for 2025. Diversify with a purpose. Think all-weather portfolio. Invest in precious metals. Gold and silver should be 10 to 20% of your portfolio. Focus on cash flow, stocks, real estate, and businesses that pay you to own them. Play defense and offense in the stock market. Be selective with bonds. Stick to stable governments. Consider alternative investments. Real estate, commodities, art. Approach crypto cautiously. High risk, high reward. Stay liquid and ready to adapt as the market changes. Here's your bonus tip. Keep learning. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you know it all. The markets change, new opportunities arise, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Stay informed, keep reading, and surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking. This isn't a one and done. This is a lifelong commitment to financial security. What's the first investment move you're going to make to prepare for 2025? Drop it in the comments below. We want to see your plan of action. That's it for today, warriors. Remember, the future belongs to those who prepare for it. Don't wait until it's too late. Start securing your financial future now. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more of our survival strategies for 2025 series. Let's conquer the future together. And as always, be fearless, be still, and know